second vote, selecting our other finalist for 1 million VC. Stay tuned.
We posed the challenge and MIR 405 answered the call, breaking Ty CFB's winning streak and King of the Court presented by AT&T.
They're taking home $10,000 and 1 million VC. Will you be next?
Every weekend is another opportunity. Go get those wins and take the crown. A very important part of NBA 2K that a lot of people overlook is defense. And Chris, I think you should try it sometime.
I need to learn, but we found one content creator that is elite on defense. We were so impressed, we had to bring him on and pick his.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the destination for the Warriors. A true two-way superstar, Jimmy Butler, locked in tonight, leading the way for his club as they prepare to get busy in the Fiserv Forum. Warriors, Bucks, the NBA Finals continue. It's been a very one-sided NBA Finals. It's 3-0. Could we be crowning a champion tonight? This is Brian Anderson with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And out on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Butler out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Quentin Post. And it's Dixon in a two-guard. And for the Bucks, inside they have Giannis and Turner. Then it's Gary Harris. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Rollins in at the point. You look at the Warriors, they have the opportunity here to sweep the NBA Finals and do it with a win out on the road.
And talk about a potential display of dominance. But sometimes these games are the hardest to win. And you know their opponents will fight hard to deny them the sweep.
So the Bucks win the tip. Easy two on the layup.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Now here's Butler. Knocks down the long J.
Well, with all eyes on Butler, guys get open because of his ability to score the ball.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Butler. Offensive rebound. Bucks. Antetokounmpo is doubled. And there's Porter on the assist from Antetokounmpo.
Nice job by Porter Jr. attacking the interior, going after a close-range shot.
Curry passes to Smooth. Outside Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Dixon can't get it to go. The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. We talked about the mindset needed when squaring off against Jimmy Butler, and Coach said Jimmy is a firecracker. You don't want to set him off or he could explode in your face. I told our guys just to focus on the game and not give any extra motivation out there. We'll see if they prevent Butler from popping off. Guys, back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Antetokounmpo surveys. Porter. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Porter's gotten his second bucket of the game. To the middle. Here's Dixon. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Yeah, you can tell Curry knows the angles, smartly setting up another guy.
That's tipped. the break. Dixon can't get it to go.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. The Bucks getting their last shot to go. There's the three. Dixon, good. Dixon's got 8.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. Trailing by 2. Pass to Turner. Good work defensively by Post.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Yeah, fearless play from Curry inside. Going up against tough defense and getting fouled while shooting.
It's his first trip to the line.
Stephen Curry taking 2 shots.
For Curry.
And you can tell being a leader comes naturally to Curry. He sets the tone out there, and all his guys follow his lead.
And so Curry nails both of them.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Antetokounmpo. Turner passes to Antetokounmpo. Over Butler. Antetokounmpo. Bam!
Well, that's the touch of Giannis. We've seen it improve so much over his career.
Here's Dixon. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Porter gets the bucket.
Yeah, big effort from Porter down low. Getting past some contact into his shot.
It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Here's Antetokounmpo. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Antetokounmpo has got his second bucket of the night.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Post with it. Porter's there. And here's Curry. Basket's good.
0 fear from Curry inside. 2 more points in his Hall of Fame career.
Porter, the pass to Rollins. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And the basket by Curry. Curry's got 6.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Here's Rollins. Following the score by Golden State. And it's in there.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Curry passes to Smooth. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Here's Rollins. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 10.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Dixon. Pounded by Harris. Back to Thompson. And here's Butler. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
The Bucks trail. Ooh, poked away. 3 on 3. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Curry's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. Milwaukee with the ball. Here's Rollins. 10 points for him. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Oh, he's on the attack. hitting 6 of his last 7.
Smooth pass to Curry. Count it. Good. And the Warriors lead by 4.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
And Milwaukee decides to take their first time out here. Making some changes. Robinson, he's checked in for Turner. Kuzma comes in for Harris. And Anthony subbed in for Rollins. Antetokounmpo against Kuminga. From the right block, the putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Dixon. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. And let's take a look at the players leading the way in assists here in the postseason. Stephen Curry, number 1. Here's Dixon. He's guarded by Anthony. Dixon can't get it to go. Here's Milwaukee, trailing by 2. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Smith, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. And Golden State also making a switch. Podziemski's checked in for Stephen Curry. And here are the Warriors now. Here's Dixon. It's hauled in by Robinson. Horford with a steal. Launches it. That shot off.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
They get it back. Out to Anthony. Clock at 6. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
Well, this is the kind of rim protection you get with Horford. He's outstanding turning shots back.
Here's Dixon. Pass to Podziemski. Beyond the arc. Smith with the rebound.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Porter pass to Kuzma. And they get it back. Anthony outside. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Warriors leading. Here's Dixon. He's guarded by Anthony. Here's Dixon. 12 points for him. To end the drought. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Pass to Smith. Now Anthony. Back to Smith. Outside Porter. And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over.
Okay, fans, it's T-shirt time. Get out of your seats and show us you want one. Once again, give it up for your 414 crew, Bucks fans.
Here's Dixon. He's guarded by Anthony. They grab their own miss. Pass to Dixon. Shot clock at 6. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors?
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Now here's Anthony. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. From the high post, Robinson passes to Porter. For three, Anthony. Tries yet again, and there's a nice layup by Robinson.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Dixon can't get it to go.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
You know, I think Kuzma has underrated quickness. It's part of what helps him finish at the rim so well.
Left side Moody. Here's Dixon. He's guarded by Anthony. It's Pajemski on the wing. Over Anthony. And he sinks the 11-footer. And the Warriors lead by 3.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that. You can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
Now here's Porter. 6 points for him.
No way, says Al Horford, using his long reach for the denial.
Robinson passes to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Kuzma. Pass to Anthony. Jacks up a 3.
Can't get anything to go this period. Seems like he's hit a wall.
Well, he hasn't made a shot, and his team is losing. Time to find another solution.
Here's Dixon. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Well, good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Warriors on top. They lead by 3. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we welcome you back to... He's making some changes. Robinson, he's checked in for Turner. Porter Jr. comes in for Harris. And it's Rollins in for Anthony.
Here in the second period, he's made a concerted effort to attack and get himself to the line.
At the forward spots, we'll see Kuzma and Giannis. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Kevin Porter. And it's Rollins in at the point. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Milwaukee shooting their first free throw of the night. Here's Dixon. 15 points in the game. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Smooth in the last game against Milwaukee was outstanding. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and once again, he was lights out from the distance. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
So it's the Warriors now, following the score by Milwaukee. 5. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Robinson's got 9 rebounds now. To the paint. Now on to Kumpo. Give him 8. Bully ball in the paint from Giannis.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. The first one falls, and the Bucks making a change here. Smith's checked in.
2 shots.
Good on both. Bucks trail by 10. Rollins passes to Robinson. Pass to Porter. Here's Rollins. Goes back up. Porter's shot is off.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Here's Dixon. 17 points in the game. Moody. Rebounded by Kuzma. And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for the Bucks. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Porter. Smith outside. Now here's Kuzma. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And he's really an assertive offensive presence. Kuzma shows no mercy when attacking the defense.
Horford, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. The Warriors lead by 9. Here's Dixon. Inside. Here's Payton. And that's good for 2 as he grabs the feed.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Rollins. 19 points in the game. And it's good. 2 points. Rollins has got 9 points in the quarter. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Down low. Outside Moody. Out left to the wing. Here's Dixon. 17 points in the game. Launches a 3. That shot is off.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Pass to Robinson. Outside Porter. Over Moody. Here's Rollins. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Rollins has got 23 points.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Well, if you have the killer instinct he showed there, it doesn't matter what the size disadvantage is.
Porter with it. 6 points for him.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Oh, there's the alley. And a big finish by Robinson.
Your crafty play by Porter, tripping up the defense and opening things up for another guy. Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Golden State foul. Dixon. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Back to Kuzma. Pass to Rollins. To the inside. Here's Robinson. Drops in the layup for 2. Robinson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Simple. The closer you are to the hoop, the better your chance to score.
Out to Kuminga. Here's Dixon. He's got 22. Connects from downtown. Dixon's got 25 points in the game.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Kuzma outside. Pass to Smith. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Right through his man. Smith bullying his way for 2.
35 seconds left in the first half of this game. Smooth pass to Kuminga. To the middle. Here's Dixon. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 27.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them reduce their attempts from downtown. And quite frankly, I think that's a good idea.
24 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Now here's Kuzma. Just 5 on the clock. From deep three-point land. That one is off. And so it's the Golden State Warriors. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.